All right, happy signing day to everybody. Jake Roos, UGAsports.com here with you, talking to a guy about to make it official, about to lock it in. That's Cameron Kinnie out here at Collins Hill High School. Cameron, what's the decision, man?
I'm gonna be a dog.
All right, Georgia Bulldogs. Now, talk to me about this decision. When did you kind of first get in touch with Georgia, and how have you seen the relationship kind of build since that time?
It started at the beginning of the year, and it just built from there. I started with Coach Eddie Gordon, and then Coach Hartley reached out, and it just built it on from there. So, yeah.
Okay. And now, talk to me about positionally. How does Georgia see you fitting in at the next level?
So they said I'm an interior offensive lineman, so that means I can play center or both guards, but they said it really helps me because Coach G actually forced me to play center this year, but it helped me in the long run. So, I have a little bit of experience at center, and, I need to get better. So, yeah.
Sure. What did they tell you what it was about your game specifically that they liked and that they felt fit in with what they do at Georgia?
Coach Matt Luke said he was trying to make the offensive line more athletic as a whole so they can move better. So, he said that I guess I can move. So.
All right. Now, Matt Luke, talk to me about him. Obviously, a big transition for Georgia on the offensive line, going from Sam Pittman to Luke. He comes in, kind of picks up right where Pittman left off, and that's where things take off for you is under Matt Luke. What kind of guy is he? What have you gotten to know about him, and just his philosophy on the offensive line?
He's a great family guy, and he preaches hard work. So he knows the five best guys are going to play on Saturday. So if you work hard, then you're going to earn yourself a spot. And he's an old school power zone guy with pulling and stuff. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, you had a chance to hang out with him as well as several of the other commits back. What was it, 2 weeks ago? I guess for your official visit up to Georgia. What was that experience like? What did you get to do? What did you get to see? Who did you spend most of your time with?
We did a lot of stuff. Honestly, we went axe throwing, and we just bonded as some commits and some recruits, and it was just a great time. The guys are great. It's one big happy family down there, so I can't complain.
How long did you know it was going to be Georgia?
When they came in, I was like, this timing, it's got to be right. It's got to be God. So we prayed on it and we fasted and all that stuff, and it had to be God. So we went with it.
Okay. And talk to me about your family and their reaction to this news. They excited to keep you close to home?
Yeah, they don't want to show it, but they're excited, and they love the idea of me going to Georgia, and not being far but not too far. So it's a good deal.
Now, talk to me about who else was in the mix for this thing. If it wouldn't have been Georgia, what were the other options?
Georgia, Army, or Air Force. Those were my top three.
Okay, wow, service academies. Okay, so Bulldogs keep you home, and you don't have to go to PT in the morning, I guess. So that's good. Talk to me a little bit about yourself, Cameron. You're a guy that, like I said, you kind of came onto the radar a little bit later for Georgia fans. They're not as familiar with you. Just you as a person. What do you like to do? What are you? What are your interests? What are your hobbies?
I'm not a nerd, but I can deal with school, so it's not too big of a deal. I love sports, anything that's to do with sports. You can ask any of my teammates when I go to any sporting event. Could be basketball, soccer, softball, baseball, football, anything. I get into it. So I'm a sports guy. I love the game of football. It's been there for me since I was 6. It brought me closer to my dad. My dad played in college, so it brought us closer as a father-son bond, and it's just been there for me. It's been an outlet for me. It's been everything for me.
All right, now Georgia has a rule: we can't talk to freshmen once they get on campus. So this will be the last time anybody hears from you until you're a sophomore, probably. Anything you want to tell the people out there? Anything you want to say to Georgia fans, just in general, about this opportunity and what you're bringing to the table?
It's a great opportunity. Just this signing class as a whole, the future is bright. So we're coming, and we're going to keep the legacy going on.
All right, and 2:30 is going to be the ceremony here, but you're getting ready to fax in your letters right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cameron Kinnie here, Collins Hill High School, going ahead and making things official with the Georgia Bulldogs. Stay tuned to UGAsports.com for more over the course of the day, as we'll have you covered on all things signing day.
The Dogs.